Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Have a look at this. It is what you had. Zinchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
Zinchenko is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Havertz. Corner number 2 then. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Jesus. Ødegaard. Good, strong midfield. Ødegaard! That is decidedly lacking.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Saka. Ødegaard has it in a wide position. Ricardo Pereira gets it clear. So, third corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, nice touch. And it's Thomas. Still goalless. And here's Mavididi. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ayew goes short. Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. Turns and goes back. Lovely. Now, Fatawu! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Saka. Gabriel Jesus receives it in a good position here. Bullish header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Ayew, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ricardo Pereira. Shot could be on. There's no flag. He's got full. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Trossard.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. That's a decent clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Fatawu tries making a foray down the right. Sinchenko goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Trossard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Looking for options for movement. Ricardo Pereira tries a cross. That's a corner kick. He's found a way through. Big chance! And one more try! He's got a goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 62 minutes is number 10. Substitution. The attendance
So the
for this
manager
match
can make a
was
change for the first time in the game here.
60,332.
Leicester have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Saka! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
70 minutes is
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Gabriel
Arsenal
Jesus.
choosing to make the
Number
first change.
20, Trossard.
And that has added a
Number
whole
29,
new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Timber.
Number 10.
Arsenal
Eze.
still have the cards to affect this game. Martinelli. Eze.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good take in a good area. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Looking to play him in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given...
Eze! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Saka gets into a good position. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Saka. Shooting chance! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better
So
in the
there it
weeks
is,
ahead.
everyone. It's finished all square.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Closing in on... He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, stats-wise, Peter, Maguire is one of the very best English defenders in recent years. A real presence in both boxes, we know. And he generally likes to keep things quite simple. Not the type to be tested unless he gets a little overconfident or a little complacent on the ball.
Okay, interesting. Threads one in. Timber receives it in a wide position. Can he get onto this? Shot at goal! Ødegaard. Gently done. Now it's Saka. Havertz. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Shaw. That pass has been well intercepted. Picked out brilliantly. Good ball, good take. Havertz. Havertz! Ugarte. Here's Matches. Rice. Havertz. Havertz. Zinchenko. Zinchenko! And somehow it stayed out. Bruno Fernandes has a look and plays it forward. And it's Eze. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ugarte, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ødegaard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ødegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Saka! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
There will be 1 minute added
That's
time.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Arsenal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ugarte. And it's Dallo. Looking for options for movement. It's a goal kick. Zinchenko. Havertz. Eze goes on a run down the left wing. Odegaard! He scores! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number 8, Martin Odegaard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The attendance for this
Arsenal
match was
are doing very nicely, thank you.
71,649.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's being shifted off it. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he's onside. Eze! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eze! Eze! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
Number
They were
10.
absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Diogo Dalot. Coming on to replace him is number 3, Mazraoui. Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A case now of complete control. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pinches it off him. De Ligt. And they win it back again. Great vision. Big chance! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Matthias Cunha. Matthias Cunha.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired...
There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Menu.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! And the... Šeško! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Merino. Oh, this looks sharp. Ødegaard. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Martinelli! And he comes up trumps again. And that is that. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.